This just in, did Alix Earle's brand Real Actives already face some issues with their consumers? Is Glamlight secretly debuting a new beauty product? And is Ulta Beauty trying to one-up Sephora yet again? Y'all, we have all that and more in this week's new makeup releases, so grab a snack, besties, grab a drink, because it's about to get juicy. Hello, my most beautiful friends, and welcome back to a new episode of New Makeup Release Sundays, where we sit back, relax, to talk about all the new makeup that's been announced and sneak peeked, as well as some industry news. I love this series. It's one of my favorite series to film, and I'm so blessed and grateful to be able to sit here today to film this video. I wanted to take a minute before we dive into today's video just to thank everyone for all the love and support you guys have shown me and my husband over the last week. It was a very, very scary situation dealing with my husband going into the hospital last week with AFib RVR. It was a very scary moment, and I shared that story with you guys this past week on my chat to get right with me. And first off, I forget that anyone could do super chats. So to every single person who did a super chat, one, you guys did not have to do that. That was so mind-blowing to me, and so what? That was so incredibly kind, because just being here, watching my content, liking my content, commenting on my content, it means more to me than you can possibly know. But the fact that you guys wanted to do something so sweet, just truly, it absolutely meant the world to me and Corey, because you guys did not have to do that. And then secondly, just the love and support you guys have shared. I was very open and vulnerable about something that happened in our life, and you guys were so sweet and so kind. You guys shared your own stories, your own experiences, and you guys were just so welcoming. And I truly can't thank you guys enough for that. And I know a lot of you guys said, things come in threes. You had to deal with the HR bullshit. You have to deal with Kaya and her biopsy we're sorting our results for. And then you had Corey go to the hospital. Guys, I know there's that saying that things come in three, but I think things come in four. Okay, I think things come in four, because in the midst of all of this, I did kind of think I talked about it in my ColourPop video, but they're doing renovations upstairs. And I told you guys they're doing renovations. Well, they had a big water leak in our master bathroom on Wednesday night, and it was at midnight, and there was water literally leaking through our ceiling. And I was like, this is wonderful. This is just so wonderful. We got the issue fixed, where they fixed the water issue. It was because the renovation people unplugged the toilet, and then they went to replug it in. They didn't plug it in properly, so water was just running, and it was 2 inches of standstill water for hours on the floor. So that was nice. We thought the issue was going to be resolved, and then Friday night it happened again. So at this point, all I can do is laugh. My husband and I always start laughing. We're like, wow, life is truly giving it to us right now. Life is really testing us. Life is really just lifing. And at this point, my friends are like, holy shit, what is happening in your life? I'm like, you know what? All I can do is laugh. It's literally all I can do is laugh. So me and Corey are just laughing at the situation we're now in with the renovators, and them breaking stuff off my ceiling the other day because they were slamming doors, them causing a massive water leak in our bathroom. We just have to laugh. There's really nothing else we can do. I think we're being tested, but you know what? I believe that everything happens for a reason, and I believe in hope, and I have hope that things are going to get better. I know things are going to get better, and all I can do is smile through each and every step of the way, because I know that life is going to keep testing me. But goddamn, you can knock me down, but I'm sure as hell going to get right back up. I'm going to get right back up. You're not holding me down, life. Okay, life, you're not holding me down. So I just wanted to say, I think things coming forward. Hopefully this is the worst of it. Obviously we'll see, but I do have faith that things are going to finally start turning around. But I wanted to laugh and tell you guys, hey, you guys said this might be it. Nope. They're now, because of that, renovations are being pushed back a little bit longer, which I am low-key fine about, because it means that we might not have any upstairs neighbors at all. So for an extended period of time, which I'm grateful for. So anyway, we're going to dive into this week's new makeup release. Now, I was actually going to talk about this story last week, but obviously I was not here. And it was Alix Earle's new brand. She recently launched a skincare brand, which I found out that is actually the people, the team that's behind her Real Active skincare brand, the investment company, is the same investment company into POV Beauty. So I was like, oh, that's interesting. So they had the same artists who designed the packaging, the graphic artists, and the same investors into the brand. Now, a lot of people are kind of raving about, Alix Earle's brand that it's fragrance free. It feels very lightweight on the skin, but people do need to test it out over time. You can't just determine whether or not a product's gonna work with you just off of one video or one try on. You generally need to try her brand for at least a minimum 21 days to see if you see any results. But one of the things that I was noticing is that people were getting her moisturizer and the pump was not pumping. And I've seen video after video after video of people trying to pump the moisturizer into their hand and it would just not pump. I even saw Michaela Nagori post a video and hers was not pumping either. So there was some sort of defect in the pumping, some sort of defect in the product. And at first, Riel was kind of like, you guys are just not pumping it right. Kind of was low-key not doing the right response. But then Alix Earle stepped in, the brand stepped in, and they realized that this has become an issue. So they started to reach out to people in their DMs saying, hey, we see that your pump is not working. Please DM us. We're going to go ahead and send you a new product. So I don't know if there's some sort of defect, but for me, I'm also like kind of low-key not surprised to see this happen, only because I feel like whenever it comes to like an influencer launch, and for example, things do tend to go wrong. It just happens. I really do love how the brand did step up. They did reach out and they're now sending everybody replacements who do have defect products. I think that's actually really nice. Like I said, at first it kind of handled a little wonky, but they did kind of step in and said, nope, this is an issue we're going to handle. We're going to go ahead and replace the products. And they were DMing every single person. But again, like I said, when I first saw that was happening, I was like, damn, I'm kind of not surprised to see this happening just because launches do go wrong. And since this is an influencer brand, people are going to be so quick to make videos about it versus just like a normal everyday brand launch. You know what I mean? Okay, so up next, I'm sure you guys have seen this all over your For You page, at least I have, is Coachella weekend. So that means that all these brands are at Coachella right now. The amount of free product that these influencers are getting is just astounding. Like there's like a Revolve like gifting suite where you go in, you get Nike shoes, all this free makeup, Stanley cups, Castaway, like, you know, frying pans, like all this free stuff. Like as if influencers don't get enough free stuff as it is. You can go in and you can grab as many products as you want. And not only can you do that, but there's also all these other gifting suites. Just seeing the entitlement that they're getting and all this free product, it makes me, I never want to be an influencer. Like I generally never want to be an influencer. I would like, as much as I would love to go on a brand trip, I personally, I don't need to have all that shit. Truly, I don't. Whenever I do go to like events like Sephora or Ulta Beauty World, or even I've gone to like Creator and Friends, I got a lot of that gifting stuff and I curated such big packages to give back to you guys. I don't need it. Like truly, I don't need it. And I don't mind going to get that stuff for you guys, but like, it's just, some of this stuff is a little like, do you really need that? Do you really need that? It's wild. But anyway, I'm kind of getting off subject here. I saw that Glamlight's there, and Glamlight is going to be driving around in a Barbie truck, and they're giving away what I think are their Bratz lip kits or Barbie lip kits. They're giving away some lip kits. I think maybe dessert lip kits. But they also said that they're going to be sneak peeking some new launches there as well, or they possibly could be giving away new launches there. I don't know. They really haven't dived too much in. All I saw is them driving around in a Barbie Jeep to Coachella, give away free lip products, and they had said that they're sneak peeking some new products that are coming up, and I think possibly giving them away or at least showing them off. I'm just like, I wish I could see it. Like they're the one team that I'd want to be there for, because I would love to meet the team. I'd love to see the team again and to see what new products they have, because you guys know I love Glamlight so much. And so I saw that, and I definitely wanted to show you guys that Glamlight is there at Coachella right now, passing out free products, potentially showing free products. But yeah, this whole Coachella on my For You page is just, I watch it because I do find it fascinating to see like District 12 versus like District 1. And I'm only saying that is like, because you truly see people camping in their cars and in their tents versus all these like influencers are living in luxury. It's just, wow, it's just crazy to see the difference. And Coachella is just something I don't ever care to go to. Anyway, for our last and final top story, you guys know that the Sephora sale has officially kicked off. Now, I did post my Sephora VIB. Now, I did post my Sephora Spring Saving Event recommendation video. If you guys do want to check that out, I will have a link down below. I absolutely love doing the Sephora Spring Saving events. I love shopping during the Sephora sale. I did make a purchase. Besties, be proud. Be proud. I think I spent in total like $140 at most, like in total. And I am not ashamed to say that I did Afterpay. I did Afterpay. Normally I never do. I've kind of gotten out of that, but I did this time around because I was like, I am just gonna be a little bit more smarter because of what, you know, what we just went through. So I did Afterpay, and I have no shame. And I think I spent like $140, and I'm very proud of how little my purchase is compared to previous years. So I'm excited. But one of the things I wanted to point out was that you guys know that for a while now, Sephora and Ulta have been competing head to head, okay? When Sephora announced that they were going to do their Sephora, Ulta Beauty's like, don't worry, Besties, we're going to do our Ulta Beauty roll too. And then when Sephora fiasco happened, where they just dropped the tickets and didn't tell anyone the time, tickets sold out within 4 hours. Ulta Beauty's like, that can never be us. This is the date and time we're launching the tickets. And then they had a huge mess with the Ulta Beauty world where tickets sold out within 2 seconds. And they found out people were giving like the Ulta Beauty world was giving tickets to influencers. It was a whole big scandal. I have videos on it if you guys do want to check it out. But you guys know that those two have been competing, time to time. They keep kind of one-upping each other and they keep trying to throw a shade. Well, obviously the Sephora saving event is happening right now. So Ulta Beauty said, oh, hold my beer. We're doing a sale too. We're doing a sale too. So if you actually go on Ulta Beauty's website, it's actually quite funny to see. They're also hosting their own sale. So right now you guys can get up to 30% off, which is more than Sephora, up to 30% off at Ulta Beauty. Now the sale's gonna be lasting all the way until April 18th. They're also doing 20% off 40 plus prestige brands. That includes Rare Beauty, MAC, Tarte, and more. So over 2,729 products you guys can save 20% off on. You don't need a tier. You just go in and buy. With Sephora, in order for you to save 20% off, you have to be a Rouge member. 15% you have to be VIP, or if you are for 10% you have to be Beauty Insider. Ulta Beauty is like, yeah, we don't do that here. Everybody gets the savings. So if you guys wanted to, you guys can go on to Ulta Beauty's website right now all the way to the 18th, and you guys can save 20% off prestige brands, 30% off I think site-wide. There's so many different sales going on their website right now that's gonna be lasting all the way until April 18th. And it's funny because the Sephora sale ends April 20th. I think go check that out. A lot of these brands are doing gift of purchases, 20% off, 30% off. It just kind of depends on what you're looking for. But yeah, if you guys want to go save some coin, you guys can definitely go over to Ulta Beauty and save up to 30% off versus Sephora's 20% off. Now we're gonna dive into today's top stories. Up first, the brand Clean is rolling out with some body mist over in Europe. Now I will say the packaging on these are so cute. Like they look like melted pops. They look like popsicles. I'm like, what? I kind of want to smell them. So right now, over in Europe, there's 4 different body scents. You can get the Clean Papaya Paradise Hair. You can get the Clean Papaya one, the Rose All Day one, the Whipped Vanilla, and the Pistachio Passion. Now, this is going to be coming soon. I don't know the price point of this. Hopefully, they will come here as well. But I will say the packaging on these are absolutely adorable. I mean, they look like a popsicle stick. They look really beautiful. And I told you guys, I think at the beginning of the year, that I think the body mist are what you're going to see a lot more brands coming out with. Like, I won't be surprised when we see Glamlite. I did see Glamlite that they were working on a body scrub or a body butter, that they were working on something like in the fragrance field. I know that Unearthly Cosmetics is starting to roll out with candles, and they want to work on perfumes. Like I'm seeing so many brands wanting to branch out besides just makeup and focus on body care and hair care and fragrances, and I don't blame them. It really kind of expands their reach and expands their audience, and it allows them to create more fun, unique products that can cause their brand to even get more, a notice and more explosion, and it can grow. And everybody's obsessed with body mist, myself included. I think body mist are a great way to layer. I love putting my body mist on first, followed by perfume, especially in my hair. There's something about the body mist in my hair that I absolutely live for. So I kind of wish they had this here. I'd love to check it out, but unfortunately it's just only available in Europe, but hopefully it will come here soon. Up next, it looks like Urban Decay has a new product coming out. They're rolling out with a long-lasting pH hydrating lip oil stain. It's going to retail for $24, and this is a pH staining lip oil that offers the high shine of a gloss, the hydration of an oil, and the long-lasting tint of a stain in 8 different flavors. Now for me, this is an immediate pass. You guys know I do not like lip stains. I am just not a lip stain person. I never have been, and I don't like pH changing lip products because I feel like, and you guys have educated me and told me that pretty much every single pH lip oil or lip product is going to turn that pinky color that I just don't like. And you guys said it happens pretty much to every single person. I'm just not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of that bright pink that it turns on me, and then knowing that it's going to be a stain at the same time, I'm so going to pass. Definitely not worth it for me. And if for some chance I do get this in PR, I don't get this in PR, you guys are going to be getting it in PR. This one will be something I'm definitely going to pass you guys because, like, that's a no for me. Next, if you guys are a huge fan of Charlotte Tilbury, they're just rolling out with their brand new multi-glow face palettes. This is a cream face palette and a vintage-inspired collectible pack with a luxury cream formula that's easy to blend and apply, with matte cream eyeshadows, metallic eyeglasses, highlighters, sheer glossy finish, a lip and cheek moment, and a satin matte bronzer. This is going to be for $80, and there's going to be light to medium and tan to deep. Easy pass. easy pass. I do like Charlotte Tilbury, but I just feel like whenever you create something like this, you really kind of limit on who can buy it, because those tones are not going to work for everybody. Like, they're just really not going to work for everybody. Everybody has different undertones, different complexion shades, and I just feel like you kind of eliminate majority of your audience, and only certain people can really buy these particular palettes. I don't know. I never really get a full use out of them. So for me, they're such an easy pass. If they're available right now, that would be kind of cool, because I'm sure you guys can get them on the Sephora app and save some money, but easy pass. Up next, looks like Summer Friday is bringing back their Toasted Marshmallow Lip Butter. This is going to be a golden shimmer with a toasted marshmallow flavor. It'll be available as of the 7th, so as of right now. I know a lot of people love this one. I don't think I ever smelled the toasted marshmallow. I'm really weird when it comes to some scents. Like, when it comes to vanilla, I enjoy. Coffee, I enjoy. But chocolate, absolutely not. Toasted marshmallow, it just depends, because over time, I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if the products go bad because I hold on to them forever. I don't know, but sometimes some scents, they start to smell like throw up. Am I crazy or what? Like, right? They just smell like, the Bean Boozle game from Harry Potter. Like that, either you can get tutti frutti, you can get vomit. You never know which flavor you're going to get. That's kind of the same thing with the toast, like with the marshmallow and chocolate scent. You don't know how it's going to age over time, and it can start to smell a little bad at the end. You know what I mean? So I tend to stay away from flavors like this, just because realistically, I'll probably never fully go through it all, and I just know that it'll be stinky. Up next, looks like Natasha Denona has a new High Glam Brightener. This is a creamy, long-lasting, creaseless, buildable, medium, full coverage brightener with an active ingredient to illuminate, visibly correct, and awaken the face with a luminous, matte, natural finish for up to 19 hours wear. It's going to retail for $32. It's going to be available in fair, light, medium, and deep. I'm going to pass, because I don't really know what I would do with a brightener. I'm pretty sure I can just get a light concealer and do the same thing. I get that I could do the under eyes, I could do the forehead, I could do the nose and the cheek. I understand where I can place this, but it's just unnecessary. I can just take a lighter concealer and do the same thing. So for me, that's a pass. Up next, it looks like Real Beauty teamed up with Justin Bieber, which makes sense because Hailey Bieber is married to Justin Bieber and she's the owner of Real Beauty. They're teaming up to create a new Bieber collection. This is going to be designed with Justin Bieber, and it's going to come with a new peptide lip treatment and caramelized banana, a limited edition scent. There is going to be a spot wear, I don't know, like a little sticker, I guess, to like take away any pimples, along with a new peptide eye prep and banana peel limited edition. And you guys can get the entire thing for $56. Wow, that's incredible. That's really affordable. I don't think I would ever really get a use out of the pimple patches. The eye mask, I always hear great things about. I always hear great things about the eye mask. I genuinely do want to try them. But now you have a banana lip scent. Ooh, we would come across some problems for me. Banana. I would eat it. I would flat out eat it. I don't have control when it comes to anything banana scented. There's something about banana that I crave. I live for. I love anything banana scented. Oh my God. You guys remember those little ruts back in the day? You know what I'm talking about? Those little hard ass piece of candies that you feel like you're going to break your tooth on. Whenever you get that little banana one, the way I would suck on that thing until it had no flavor left and turn this into this little white little nub and I just spit it out. Oh my God. The banana. I love bananas. I even eat bananas. I eat bananas almost every single day. I love bananas. Oh my God. Am I going to have to go get that? Oh my God, y'all. Up next, Flourish dropping a new product. They're dropping their brand new Beach Skin Shimmering Body Oil. This is a silky, lightweight shimmering body oil infused with the ceramide-rich floral oils and a skin-mimicking liptides that nourish and absorb effortlessly into the skin for a radiant glow. It's going to retail for $45, available on the 21st. I know I had the fragrance. Wait, let me see how the fragrance smells. You guys know that I don't buy anything full. Now you guys know I don't buy anything full size because I could buy the same price. I could buy something cheaper. This is the Beach Skin right here. God, do I love the scent of coconut too. Oh my God, this smells absolutely divine. Smells absolutely divine. So if they're going to have a body oil like this, oh my God, say less. Say less. I would definitely go buy a body oil like that. Oh my God, this smells so good. I love that they're launching it though after the sale ends though. They're smart. I definitely will be picking this up. Up next, I did see this available on the Sephora app and I almost considered getting it. And I don't know. I need my Besties thoughts. Besties, I need your thoughts on this one. So Ilia is rolling out with a new product. They're rolling out the new Sun Serum Mineral Sunscreen SPF 50 with 8-hour oil control. 8-hour oil control. This is a clean mineral SPF that feels like skincare with a refreshing water burst texture that balances skin for up to 24 hours. 24-hour hydration and 8-hour oil control in 2 shades. It's going to retail for $40. Besties, I need to know your thoughts. Is this something that I should try? Because you guys know I have really oily skin and I would be the perfect candidate to truly try this out. 8 hours? Let me know. If you guys want me to get this, I will pick this up before the sale ends to save some coin, but I need to know from you guys, do you guys think I should check this out? Give me a yellow heart down below and be like, yes, bitch. That's all I want to see. Up next, Hung Vong Go Beauty is launching a brand new Trans Sculpt Cream Bronzing Contour Balm with vitamin E. This is a cream contour with this sensual gel balm to powder formula that sculpts and bronze with a medium buildable coverage and a natural soft focus finish. It's going to blur the look of fine lines and pores with a perfect velvet matte finish. It's going to retail for $34. I've actually never tried anything from this brand. I don't know if this brand is worth trying for me. I don't know. Nothing about the brand really stands out. I hear good things about it, but it just doesn't really stand out to me in terms of wanting to try it out. But this product does look really cool. I will say I'm not really a big fan of cream to powder products just because I do layer my products. I do go in with a cream product and then I do set it with a setting powder and then I go in the powder product on top to really help to lock that in. So when it moves from cream to powder, I feel like that can kind of get a little muddy when I'm putting a setting powder on top of that because I would still set my face. So then it's like, okay, do I set my face first, then go with the cream to powder on top of a setting powder? I could do that, but it could disrupt the setting powder underneath it. It just kind of depends, right? So it's why I never really tend to like these type of products. But if you guys have tried this brand, let me know your thoughts of it down below. But I don't know. Maybe I'll see what people think of it first before I end up buying it or checking it out. Up next, it looks like Love Shack Fancy is rolling out their own hair and body mist. They're launching 2 fragrances. They're launching the Vanilla Twirl Hair and Body Mist and the Peach Pom Pom Hair and Body Mist. Now, I would definitely be more into the peach versus vanilla, but I met the team a couple years ago and went to Sephora and they were so kind. They gave the tiniest little samples and their fragrances smelled amazing. Their bottles are super cute. And so I'd be really curious to see how their hair and body mist would smell. It might be something that I would be definitely interested in checking out. More so the peach than the vanilla. But I'm also, again, like I told you guys, it's the year of the body mist. It's the year of the body mist. Up next, you guys know how much I love Nomad Cosmetics and they are doing something so sweet right now. So the sale does end tonight. I am kind of behind on it and I'm so sorry. The sale ends tonight, but as of right now, they're supporting Mother Earth as they do every April because if you guys don't know, Earth Day is happening this month. I believe it's April 23rd, and they'll be doing a sale. So they're doing 25% site-wide right now. Site-wide, 25% off, and 5% is going to be donated to environmental cause. Now, I don't know if my code stacks. If it does, you guys can use code Allie, save you guys 10% off. But I absolutely love that they are so focus on giving back, and that is something that means more to me than you guys ever know. I did tell you guys at one point that I was working on potentially something with a brand, and it's not Nomad. I decided to, instead of taking a full percentage for myself, I was going to cut my percent to give back to a wildlife organization that I love to support. And if this collab were to ever happen, that is what I'm doing. I believe in protecting the animals. They deserve every single right to live here just as much as we do. And knowing that we take away a lot of their living space, and knowing that we're getting rid of more and more of their natural habitats just really breaks my heart. And I just believe in protecting them at all cost, especially because of the animals that I am going to protect, especially because what I would want to represent is a cause that's very near and dear to my heart. And that's one of the many reasons why I love Nomad, because they're so good about doing that. So if you guys wanted to check out anything from this brand, now would be the time to do so. Again, I'm so sorry, I'm so behind on telling you guys about this, but the sale does end tonight. It is 25% off site-wide, and just know that 5% of that does go to environmental causes, and I think you guys can use my code to stack on top. Last but not least, Fleur is dropping another new launch, and they're dropping 2 new body mists. They're going to be dropping the Island Swim, which is going to have notes of salted florals, creamy coconut, and lime. And they're also dropping the Paradise Nectar, which is going to be papaya nectar, apricot, honeyed amber, mandarin, and pink pepper. This is coming soon. There's no launch date, and I'm just like, I'm going to have to get it. It's summer paradise. Y'all know I love love my caramel apple appley scents. I'm very much a sweet, fruity floral scent. Sweet, fruity scent. I love those scents, especially for the fall season. But I also live in Florida. And I spend 6 months out of the year consistently outside at the parks, at the beach, at the pool, just outside in general. I love being outside, and I like smelling like coconut and lime and peach and apricot. I love smelling like sunshine and ocean breeze, and just makes you feel you're going to be at the pool, at the beach, or being like you're on a travel vacation. I love smelling like that. And so whenever I see brands launching stuff like that, I'm just like, thankfully, I will buy the smaller version because I don't need a big version. The smaller version will work just fine. So as soon as I know more information about that, I will definitely let you guys know. But that, my most beautiful friends, is it for today's video. Again, thank you guys so much, just truly, for everything. I have thought about tossing in the towel for so long, not because I don't love doing this, just because I don't make nearly as much as I once did off of YouTube. And you guys are the reason why I keep coming back. You know what I mean? Like, I love doing this. I absolutely love doing this. I have potentially another job opportunity presented to me, and I'm hoping that maybe it goes through. And if it does, I literally told Corey, I was like, I don't care if that's like a $10,000 paying job. Trust me, it's not. But if it was, I was like, I'd still do YouTube because I have such a love for it. It's not about the money for me. I have such a passion for creating content and connecting to you guys and just being here every single day. If I can go live and just hang out with you guys, oh my God, I would. If I can make this camera go live 24/7, I would. There's just something there's something that I just love about this so much. And I needed to thank you guys for all the love that you guys have shown me and my husband, and just the grace you guys gave me this past week. It's been amazing. And for someone like myself who does suffer from the inability to love myself and to think very, very, very little of myself, and to think that I'm a worthless piece of shit. I think that all the time, not gonna lie. You guys have really, really showed me something this week that I didn't think was something that I would ever see. I don't know. I just really struggle with self-love. I have for my entire life, and just seeing you guys show up was just a whole big eye-opener for me. So, I want to take a minute just to thank you guys for that. And for you guys telling me to take care of myself, I do want to let you guys know I'm on the path to taking care of myself. I did speak to a doctor to potentially get me on some anxiety medication to help deal with what had happened, just because I couldn't get my body out of fight or flight mode. As much as I tried, couldn't do it. But I definitely did speak to my doctor. So we're on the right path. But that, my most beautiful friends, is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please make sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already, because I do post 3 to 4 videos every single week. Make sure you guys head to my other channels, Are for Life. You guys get to see my cool, wonderful adventures, my amazing husband, Corey. And as always, the biggest thank you goes to these beautiful, wonderful patrons you guys see right here. Thank you guys so much for everything. And to my subscribers and viewers, thank you guys so much for being here. Whether you guys like this video, you guys thumbs down this video, you guys subscribe, you guys did not subscribe. Either way, thank you guys so much for being here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. So with that said, besties, I love you, and I'll see you guys in the very next video. Bye.